Very good morning. I am Dr. Senthilkumar, Associate Professor in the Department of Agricultural Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. I welcome you all for this lecture series of plant protection machinery. And this video is based on the topic 2, that is the types of sprayers, which comes under the category of crop protection equipment. So to say about the introduction, as we seen in the last video, we are well aware that who are all the enemies for our crops as well as plants. Example, weeds, pest. So these are the some of the enemies, and these we want to protect our crop from these enemies. So pest and disease incident on the crops, our plants, or the ought to be overcome by the application of poisonous chemicals. So only by means of application of these poisonous chemicals it is possible to overcome the weeds as well as the pest as well as the diseases which affects our crops. As the technology advances and new crop varieties are introduced, newer insects, pest and disease are also growing up, and methods are devised to control them. So many chemicals used for plant protection cannot be handled by human operator directly. So by means of various machineries only it is possible for us to apply these chemicals in a form. Also that needs to be applied in the form of fine particles. The application should be in form of fine particles. This necessitates the use of the suitable machines like sprayers, dusters, etc. And let us see what is by sprayer. It is one which atomizes the spray fluid, which may be a suspension or emulsion or a solution, into small droplets and eject it with a little force for distributing it properly. So it also regulates the amount of pesticides to avoid excess application that might prove the wasteful, or either it may be waste or harmful to our crops. So proper application, proper in terms of exact quantity, can be done by means of this machinery. So mechanical appliances that is used for distributing the dust formulations of pesticides are called dusters. So in this slide itself we can see the definition for sprayers as well as dusters. So when the application of insecticides or pesticides, when it is in the form of fine droplets, then we can say we are using this sprayer, and when it is in the application is in the form of powder form, then the equipment that we are using is known as the dusters. And to save the types of sprayers is classified into 4 categories on the basis of the energy employed to atomize and eject the spray fluid as hydraulic energy sprayer, gaseous energy sprayer, centrifugal energy sprayer, as well as the kinetic energy sprayer. So based upon the category of based on the energy which is employed to atomize, we are categorizing into these 4 types. Let us see about the 4 types one by one. First to say about the hydraulic energy sprayer. So here in case of this hydraulic energy sprayer is one which the spray or the fluid is pressurized entire either by means of directly by using a positive displacement pump or by using a air pump to build an air pressure above the spray fluid to the airtight container. So by means of this the application is taking place. The pressurized fluid is then forced to the spray lance, which controls the spray quantity as well as the pattern, how it should be applied. Next type, other 3 types are this: the gaseous energy sprayer, then the centrifugal energy sprayer, as well as the kinetic energy sprayer. So gaseous, in case of gaseous energy sprayer, the high velocity air stream is generated by a blower. So by using a blower, what is happening? A high velocity of air stream is getting generated and directed through a pipe at the end, which spray fluid is allowed to trickle by the action of the gravity through a diffuse plate. So when we are applying this at the end, on the another end what we are doing, highly pressurized air stream is generated and made to pass to the pipe. So thereby the pesticide or insecticides, chemicals which we are applying, when it is reacting, mixing with this air stream, it goes outside and applied in the form of fine droplets. To say about this centrifugal energy sprayer, so we know what is by centrifugal force. There are two types of force generally we should know. One is the centripetal force and one is the centrifugal force. So in case of centripetal, what will happen? All the particles tends to move towards the center, and in case of centrifugal force, all the particles will tends to move away from the center. So that concept or that energy is used for this spray application. So in a centrifugal energy sprayer, the spray fluid fed under low pressure at the center of a high speed rotating device such as flat, concave or convex disc or wire mesh cage or bucket, a perforated sieve or cylinder or a brush. So these are all the center element which is rotating with high speed, and the fluid at low pressure will be made to apply to the center portion. So when we are applying like this, what will happen is atomized with centrifugal force. As it leaves the periphery of the atomizer, the droplets are carried by air steam generated by the blower of the sprayers or by prevailing the wind. If the spray is not provided with the fan, in some cases when there is no fan is fitted, so such thing will be happen. Next to say about the kinetic energy sprayer. In kinetic energy sprayer, the spray fluid flows by gravity to a vibrating or oscillating nozzle. So here the nozzle, here what either it will be in the state of vibration or in the state of oscillation. So in that nozzle we are applying the spray fluid. It produces a coarse fan shaped spray pattern. So the shape of the pattern will be a fan shape. So this is used for application of herbicides. And thanks for watching this lecture series 2. Video 2, lecture 2 of this lecture series, plant protection equipments. Thank you for watching.